Have you ever walked into a room and felt like something was off? Like there was an invisible presence, a subtle shift in the atmosphere that you couldn't quite explain? Like a puzzle piece was missing, but you couldn't quite place your finger on it? It's as if the room holds a secret, a hidden story waiting to be uncovered. That, my friends, is the subtle whisper of your observation skills needing a little tune-up. It's a gentle nudge, reminding you that there's more to see if you just take a moment to look closer. We often move through life on autopilot, our senses dulled by the mundane. The daily grind can make us oblivious to the extraordinary details that surround us. But what if I told you that there's a whole world of fascinating details waiting to be discovered, hidden in plain sight? Imagine the thrill of uncovering the extraordinary in the ordinary. All it takes is a little practice and a willingness to truly see. It's about training your mind to notice the nuances, the subtle shifts, and the intricate patterns that often go unnoticed. The truth is, we're all capable of extraordinary observation. It's not a superpower reserved for a select few, but a skill that lies dormant within each of us. It's a skill inherent in all of us, honed over millennia of evolution. Our ancestors relied on keen observation to survive, to hunt, and to navigate the world around them. From our ancestors tracking prey across the savannah, to modern-day doctors diagnosing illnesses with a careful eye, observation has been the key to our survival and advancement. It's a thread that connects us to our past and propels us into the future. The problem is, in our fast-paced world, we've forgotten how to truly look. We're so caught up in the rush that we miss the beauty and complexity of the world around us. We skim surfaces instead of diving into the depths. We settle for superficial glances when there's so much more to discover beneath the surface. We listen with half an ear, distracted by the constant barrage of information vying for our attention. Our minds are scattered and our senses are dulled, but it doesn't have to be this way. We have the power to change, to reawaken our senses and sharpen our observational skills. By reawakening our innate observational abilities, we can unlock a world of wonder and gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe around us. It's about being present, being mindful, and truly engaging with the world. So, are you ready to embark on a journey to rediscover the art of observation, to see the world with fresh eyes and uncover the hidden gems that lie all around you? The adventure awaits, and it's time to take the first step. Observation, at its core, is the ability to notice details and make sense of the world around us. It's a skill that goes beyond mere seeing. It involves perceiving and understanding the nuances that others might overlook. It's about paying attention to our surroundings, engaging our senses, and drawing meaningful conclusions from what we perceive. Whether it's the scent of a flower, the texture of a fabric, or the sound of a distant bird, each detail adds to our understanding of the environment. This skill is not just for detectives or scientists, it's an essential tool for navigating everyday life. From the office worker who spots a crucial error in a report, to the chef who notices the freshness of ingredients, to the child who explores the world with wide-eyed wonder, observation is a universal asset. From reading social cues in a conversation, to noticing the subtle signs of a changing season, observation enriches our experiences and allows us to connect with the world on a deeper level. Think about it. When we observe, we become more attuned to the rhythms of life, the ebb and flow of nature, and the emotions of those around us. A keen observer is more likely to avoid potential dangers by spotting hazards before they become problems. The driver who notices a pedestrian about to cross, the parent who keeps a watchful eye on their child, all benefit from heightened awareness. Make sound decisions based on accurate information. In a business meeting, an attentive participant can catch a critical point that others might miss. A scientist analyzing data can draw more precise conclusions, and a student taking detailed notes can better understand complex subjects. Excel in their chosen field by picking up on subtle cues and patterns. Athletes who study their opponent's moves, artists who capture the essence of a scene, and doctors who notice minute symptoms all rely on their observational skills to succeed. Appreciate the beauty and complexity of the world around them. By observing, we can find joy in the simple things. The vibrant colors of a sunset, the delicate petals of a blooming flower, or the vastness of a scenic landscape. In essence, observation allows us to live more consciously, fully present in each moment. It encourages mindfulness, helping us to slow down and truly experience life as it unfolds, making each moment richer and more meaningful. Let me illustrate the power of observation with a short story. This tale is not just about a missing ring, but about the keen eyes and sharp mind that can solve even the most perplexing mysteries. Imagine a bustling marketplace, filled with the sights, sounds, and smells of 1,000 different wares. The air is thick with the aroma of exotic spices, the chatter of haggling customers, and the vibrant colors of textiles and trinkets. A young woman, let's call her Anya, is browsing through a stall of handcrafted jewelry. She is captivated by the intricate designs and the craftsmanship of each piece. Suddenly, she realizes her prized silver ring is missing. Panic sets in as she frantically searches her bag and pockets, but the ring is nowhere to be found. Her heart races, and her mind is a whirlwind of thoughts. How could she have lost something so precious? Just when hope seems lost, a kind old man approaches her. His demeanor is calm and reassuring, a stark contrast to Anya's distress. He asks Anya to describe the last few moments before she realized the ring was gone. His voice is gentle, encouraging her to think clearly. Anya closes her eyes, trying to recall every detail. She takes a deep breath, allowing her mind to retrace her steps. She remembers admiring a beautiful silk scarf at a nearby stall, its vibrant colors catching her eye. The scent of spices wafting through the air, mingling with the fragrance of fresh flowers and the earthy smell of the market. The sound of a musician playing a lively tune on a flute, adding a melodic backdrop to the bustling scene. The old man listens intently, his eyes twinkling with wisdom and experience. He nods, encouraging her to continue. When Anya is finished, he points to a spot near the spice stall and says, "Check there, my dear. You may find what you're looking for." To Anya's astonishment, there lies her ring, glistening in the afternoon sun. Relief washes over her as she picks it up, marveling at the old man's insight. The old man, it turned out, had been observing the crowd and noticed a shifty-looking individual lurking near Anya earlier. His sharp eyes had caught the subtle movements of the thief. He saw the thief discreetly slip the ring off Anya's finger while she was distracted by the colorful scarf. The thief's actions were quick, but not quick enough to escape the old man's notice. This story highlights how even the smallest details, when observed carefully, can be pieced together to form a larger picture. The old man's keen observation skills turned what could have been a distressing loss into a moment of triumph. It also demonstrates the practical applications of observation in everyday situations. Whether it's finding a lost item, understanding a complex problem, or simply appreciating the world around us, the power of observation is a valuable tool we all possess. So next time you find yourself in a bustling marketplace or any busy place, take a moment to observe. You never know what you might discover.